Doing good, people. This is the 8-Bit Animal. Okay, so today I want to do a short video review, talk about a game that I got as a birthday gift. Because it was requested that I do a video review of this particular game. And I was going to do it anyway because it's that much fun. It's a bullet hell shmup. It's by Cave. And it's one of their many region-free Japanese releases, which means that everything is in Japanese, but it doesn't matter because I can play it on a US console, and the particular genre doesn't require a whole lot of translation. This game is a port of a 2006 arcade release, and it is called Mushihimesama Futari version 1.5. And here is the box art. Alright, so Mushihimesama Futari, that literally translates to Insect Princess Duo. In the game, you play as Rico or Palm, and you have, it's your standard bullet hell shooter. You have your choice of shot type. You have your preference when it comes to whether you want to power up your shot, power up your laser, or power up both independently. It's an incredibly well put together, solid game with a very actually throwback take on the scoring system, which is an important part of what makes a bullet hell shooter as a good or bad. Because if your scoring system is overly complex, it's not as fulfilling an experience. But if it's basically shoot everything, collect gems or coins or whatever flies out of the enemies and you blow them up, like this particular title, then you can have a good time with it because you're not stressing out about your score. You can just shoot stuff and blow stuff up. But back to the actual gameplay. It's 5 stages. This particular version of this game has an arrange mode and the Xbox 360 mode. And when you go into those, there are different modes, and eventually you'll unlock a third game mode, which is Black Label. And Black Label, it has palette changes and difficulty adjustments. Is harder. It's a more hardcore experience when it comes to this game, and a more hardcore experience for this game may hurt. This game is awesome, as awesome can be when it comes to bullet hell shooters, but by no means is it for the faint of heart. It's not for the gamer that doesn't really know what they're doing when it comes to this genre. But it's not as unforgiving as, say, Sinimori. You can turn down the difficulty and kind of get into it, get acclimated to the whole thing, to the scoring system and all that, and basically learn what you're doing before things get too serious. Just like in a lot of other bullet hell shmups on the Xbox 360, you get achievements for dying. You get achievements for continuing a game. You get an achievement if you... I got an achievement for a stray bullet hitting me as soon as I started the game. And that's the second straight bullet hell shmup that I've gotten that achievement in, because you get that achievement in Akai Katana as well, which is another Cave shooter. I kind of think Cave was trolling us, but that's neither here nor there. This title, because it's been out for a while, you can find a copy if you look hard enough. You can find a copy for about $30, which importing a game for the Xbox 360 out of Japan isn't easy because Xbox 360 didn't do so well in Japan. But for the right title, you will pay a hefty price tag. Thankfully, this one isn't as bad as it used to be. Because once upon a time, I saw this game going for easy $90 average. But definitely, if you're into bullet hell shmups, you should definitely pick this up along with every other game that Cave has put out. Every other Cave shooter that's on the Xbox 360. You should definitely pick them up if you have an Xbox and you're into the genre game, because it's a niche title. It's a niche gameplay style now. Just like first-person shooters were once a niche genre, and shmups weren't a niche. They were kind of everywhere. It's kind of, the tables have kind of turned. So if you support this genre, we'll get more love in the upcoming console generation, hopefully. But who knows? This has been 8-Bit Anime. I'll catch you beautiful people.